and then the decisions will be taken that what will happen.
Okay, we have retired Colonel Shailendra Singh on the phone line. This is clearly an attack on our infrastructural projects. Retired Colonel Shailendra Singh, it's very clear that what they're trying to attack is the connectivity between Ladakh, between Kashmir, and this is clearly going to be seen as another attempt by the Lashkar to try and interfere, meddle, and cause terrorism in India.
Jai Hind, I can only tell you one thing. This is not an attack only on infrastructure. Such attacks are based on that where do they find, that kind of workers who are not armed, those kind of people who cannot even protest, those kind of people who cannot even protect themselves. Now, that is where they would have done a recce also. They would have seen that, yes, these are the helpless laborers who are there. Infrastructure is obviously one of the targets, but that is at a bigger level. At a smaller level, the terrorist is looking for where he can fire, he can kill, but he can get away, because that is what is his first aim, that he should be able to get away. So I feel that from each of such incidences, we should come out with better lessons learned and implement with immediate effect. Something like we can have all such projects which are strategic also, not only CCTV surveillance, but even a post of army, police or whosoever should be there nearby. The labor camps should be protected to some extent, give them that protection which is required. And on top of it, the intelligence network has to be activated, because I'm not worried about this one boy who has come and started firing. I'm much more worried that mastermind who's sitting in POK, why should he not be eliminated? Because he will do it again. He has got nothing at stake. Sitting there in POK under the protection of Pakistan Army, what can we do to him? I feel we should start doing to that. Those are the roots. Those are the mastermind. I'm very sure we have the wherewithal. If we can have his photo, we know that he is involved. He ought to be eliminated, not from my point of view, from the Pakistan point of view also, from the humanity point of view also. Pakistan has been claiming that, yes, they are also suffering from terrorism. So why are they harboring? Just because they are harboring, because it's related to India. So we have a right. Everywhere, anybody and everybody is doing it. Why can't we do it? I'm very sure that such kind of incidences will come down if the deterrence effect is draconic. You have to have such system installed, such reaction teams installed, that even if you do it, your shelf life should not be more than 24 hours. That is the lesson. That is, in fact, the public also ought to, cooperate and be anti-terrorist, that enough is enough. You will be losing your own people. You will be losing your own infrastructure. You will be losing your own connectivity, because all are for the benefit of locals. So I think locals also have a very major role to play against the terrorism, for, reporting it, for, fighting against it, for escaping from it and protecting themselves from it. The village teams needs to be created. That's it.
Yes, and as I want you to stay with us, I also want to ask Gursimran. Colonel Shailendra Singh critically points out the way forward here, Gursimran. We were speaking about the importance of the 6.5 kilometer long tunnel on the Srinagar-Leh highway that remains a very critical infrastructural project. It was designed to provide all-weather connectivity between Kashmir and Ladakh. Gursimran, I'm also seeing a lot of political parties trying to politicize this issue at a time when I could say this is possibly the deadliest attack in 2024 that has been witnessed. There are 7 people who've been killed. Security needs to be beefed up. But as the NI continues the investigation in sensitive regions such as this, how is it that the Lashkar-e-Toiba and these people who infiltrated into India can be monitored and be brought to book?
See, this is really very challenging because there has been an infiltration. Jammu and Kashmir LG Manoj Sinha has himself accepted that there has been an infiltration that has taken place from the North Kashmir, and we are looking into it. There have been several encounters that have taken place, though this group is said to be a new group that has infiltrated into the Indian territory. That is what we are getting to know from the sources within the Indian Army. But yes, as you mentioned, that some of the political parties are doing so, but the people of Jammu and Kashmir have made it amply clear. See, those political parties who have been big in the number, be it the BJP National Conference or the Congress, they have never spoken about this, and that is what we are getting to know.
I also want to ask you, Gursimran, it says that this attack was, like you said, carried out under the orders of a TRF chief, Sheikh Gul. There's a 10 lakh bounty announced by the NI in 2022. These are certain intelligence officials saying this. But also give us the details of what happened. 8:15 p.m., 2 to 3 Pakistani terrorists armed with weapons stormed into the campsite, targeting the workers who'd gathered for dinner in the mess area.
Yes, it was similarly this time. It's 7:18 now. It was similarly this time 7:10. What we are getting to know that when these terrorists barged into inside this camp and then they attacked these. Though how many of the terrorists they were in the numbers of 2 as per the eyewitnesses they are saying, but for now what the screen grab that we managed to get is of 1 only, and this is what the agencies are now looking into seriously. We'll be continuing with the scrolling coverage right after this short break on Republic TV.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
See the power of God. Touch. Say thank you, Jesus. Say thank you, Jesus. Say thank you, Jesus.
There's one more thing that membership to Jamima was given on honorary basis because she is an international player, plays for India.
Yes. So as far as her membership is concerned, absolutely, she is the pride of the country. We wish her well. We wish she brings more accolades to the country. There is no issue about that. The membership was given to her, being a Bandra girl, to come and use the facilities, hone her skills and do better for the country. तो वो privilege misuse जो उनके father ने किया, using her membership to book the presidential hall, and the booking was 1.5 साल की booking थी. हमारे members को जगह नहीं मिल रही थी. If I wanted to do a function or any member, the hall was perpetually booked. So to misuse that privilege is the issue. She should have come, played. We have highest regard for her. There are no two ways about it. It's just the misuse of her membership.
Happened in the AGM about Jamima Rodriguez's honorary membership, which was given to her due to her international player status.
Yeah, so when the motion came up for hearing and the things were explained to the members that this is what has happened, right? Our president was chairing the meeting, and when everything was put up, the house was really very upset to hear all this, and they were very, very spontaneously. It just happened. Okay, please cancel our membership. We don't want such things happening in our gymkhana, and we have to maintain the rules and the dignity of the gymkhana, and we don't want. So there was no proposal for a removal or something like that by anybody. It just spontaneously happened with the members that we don't want such activities. Yes, we all promote sports. We are all for the sports. Gymkhana is meant for sporting activities mainly. These are just additional facilities that we give our members to use for their family functions or things like that. But it can't be used like this, is what all the members felt, and it was spontaneously decided by the members that cancel the membership.
In the second match simulation, I scored 25 runs of 37 balls.
तो
Not
अगले
out.
मैच में नॉट आउट रही, मैं 25 रन बनाए 37 बॉलों में.
So I just want to thank and glorify God.
मैं परमेश्वर को धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ.
See the power of God. Touch. Say thank you, Jesus. Say thank you, Jesus. Say thank you, Jesus.
Congress raises questions on India-China deal. Congress doubts India-China patrol agreement. Why is Congress nervous about India-China pact? Debating tonight at 8 p.m.
Director, the taste of success.